Fordham helped me lay the foundation upon which I built my entire football and business career. It laid the foundation for so many of the things that I've done in my personal life. It laid the foundation for my entire leadership philosophy that has held true for me over the span of the last 5 decades.
Joe Moglia embodies all that Fordham stands for. A 1967 prep grad and 1971 Fordham alum, Joe is only the 4th person in Fordham's 182-year history. Let me repeat that. Joe is only the 4th person in our 182-year history to be honored with 3 of the university's highest awards: the Fordham Founders Award, induction into Fordham's Hall of Honor, and Athletics Hall of Fame. Joe also gave the commencement address at the Gabelli School of Business and received an honorary doctorate from the university in 2009. While Joe was on Rose Hill, he was a husband and a father and completely responsible for his education. To cover his expenses and tuition, he drove a yellow taxi cab in New York City, a United States Postal Service truck, and worked in his father's fruit store, all while carrying a full course load. During his time at the prep, Joe played baseball and football. And while an undergrad at Fordham, he got his first coaching job as a football assistant at the prep, leading his players on this gridiron. For a total of 7 years, Joe coached or played on this field. From Fordham at age 22, he became the youngest head high school football coach in the history of Delaware. He coached for 16 years, ultimately wrapping up as the defensive coordinator at Dartmouth before transitioning to Wall Street as a member of Merrill Lynch's MBA program. There were 26 trainees, 25 MBAs, and 1 football coach. After 17 years at Merrill Lynch, Joe became CEO of TD Ameritrade in 2001, and later its chairman. Under Joe's leadership as CEO, shareholders enjoyed a 500% return. In 2009, he decided to go back to football, working on the University of Nebraska coaching staff. And in 2012, the Wall Street leader became a Division I head coach at Coastal Carolina University. It's a move that had never been accomplished in the history of the sport. In his last 11 years as a college football coach, Joe was part of 8 championship teams and the recipient of multiple Coach of the Year honors, including the prestigious Eddie Robinson National Coach of the Year Award in 2015 and the Vince Lombardi Award in 2017. Joe has also been inducted into 10 Halls of Fame.
Real man stands on his own 2 feet, takes responsibility for himself, treats others with dignity, respect, and lives with the consequence of his actions. Now, with that, there are principles. One of those principles: have the guts, have the courage and guts to do what you believe is right. Recognize as a leader, it's not about you, it's about love, it's about commitment to well-being of others. I wrote that when I was still a senior here at Fordham, and it's at Fordham where I learned how to lay that foundation, how to build upon it, how to take responsibility for yourself.
Joe embodies the Fordham way. From his time as a student at the prep to his undergraduate days at Fordham, and throughout his business and coaching career, Joe has been closely connected to what this institution stands for. He has made us proud by clearly living our mission. We are honored to name this stadium after you.
For me, to have my name on our stadium is, without question, humbles me, and it's one of the greatest honors of my life. I could not be more grateful for that.
Joe Moglia is Fordham, then, now, forever.